Good morning, children. Yes, data handling question number 8. The rainfall in millimeter in a city on 7 days of a certain week was recorded as follows. Here, day. Rainfall in millimeter. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. How much rainfall was fall in 7 days? So Monday 0.0 millimeter, Tuesday 12.2 millimeter, Wednesday 2.1 millimeter, Thursday 0.0 millimeter, Friday 20.5 millimeter, Saturday 5.5 millimeter, and Sunday 1.0 millimeter. Now questions: find the range of the rainfall in the above data. Range, we have to find the range for this data. Second question, find the mean rainfall for the week. So we have to find the mean for this data. On how many days was the rainfall less than the mean rainfall? So solution. First question, range of rainfall. For formula, highest rainfall minus lowest rainfall. In this data, which is the highest number? 20.5 and minimum 0.0. So 20.5 minus 0.0 is equal to 20.5. This is the range of rainfall. Mean. So total rainfall, we have to add all these data like this. You have to put the numbers with plus symbols, divided by how many data are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So divided by 7. So when add all these data, we get 41.7 divided by 7 is equal to 5.9 millimeter. Third question, number of days of rainfall which was less than mean rainfall. So in this data, which is the number which is less than the mean ones are 5.9. So 1, 0.0, 2.1, 0.0, next 5.5, 1.0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 days like this. Next question, the height of 10 girls were measured in centimeter and the results are as follows. So given data, 135 centimeter, 150 centimeter, 139, 128, 151, 132, 146, 149, 143 and 141. Questions, what is the height of the tallest girl? So we have to find in this data which is the highest number, that is 151 centimeter. This is the highest tallest girl. What is the height of the shortest girl? The height of the shortest girl is 128 centimeter, which is the least number in this data. Next question, what is the range of the data? Range, that means the range of the data, highest minus lowest. So here we have already find the highest and lowest. 151 minus 128, we get the 23. It is the range of the data. Next question, mean. The sum of heights, we have to add all these data like this. We have to add all of this data. We get, when we add these 128 plus like this, we get 4,414 divided by how many data are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So 10 divided by 10, we get 141.4 centimeters. Next question, number of girls who are more than mean data is 5. So we have to find the numbers which is more than 141.4 centimeters. We get, see how many data are there? More than 141.4. So 1 2 3 4 5. So 5. Next, 3.6 mode, exercise 3.2. The scores in mathematics test of 15 students is as follows. The test marks is 25. So 19, 25, 23, 29, 20, 15, 10, 5, 16, 25, 20, 24, 12, 20. This is the given data. Find the mode and the median of this data. Are they same? So we have to find the mode and median. So solution. First we have to arrange this data in ascending order. The scores in mathematics test of 15 students should be arranged in ascending order. That is minimum to maximum numbers or lowest to highest numbers. Like this 5, 9, 10, 12, 15, 16, 19, 20, 20, 20, 20, 23, 24, 25, 25. Median is the middle score. How many data are there? We have to first count the data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. When we divide the 15 by 2, that is 7 to left, 7 to right, middle number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After 7 data, we get this 20 as the median number. So right to the 7 data, left to the 7 data. So we have to left middle number 20. We get the median. Mode is the highest frequency in this given data. Which is the number is frequently occurred? See, this is all one time, and 20 1, 2, 3, 4 times occurred. This is the 20 is the mode. Highest frequency of score is 20. Are they same? Asking question, are they same? Yes, median also 20 and mode also 20. So therefore yes, the median mode are the same. Second question, the runs scored in a cricket match by 11 players is as follows: 6, 11, 120, 50, 100, 80, 10, 15, 8, 10, 15. So here also we have to find mean, median and mode. So I forgot to write the questions here. So answer is the mean. So total scores, we have to put the data like this and divided by how many data are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Divided by 11, we get the 39. So mean data is 39. Mean answer is 39. Next question, median is the middle score. So 11 data means 5 to left side to 5 data are left and right side to 5 data are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After 5, we get the median. This is the middle data. 15 is the median. And mode, which is the number which is frequently occurred? 15. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So 3 times. So 15 is the mode. Mean, median and mode is not the same. Here also asking, is the mean, median and mode same? No. Because see here, mean answer 39, median 15 and mode is 15. Mean and mode are same, but when compared mean, median, mode is not same. Next, the weight in kgs of 15 students of a class are 38 kg, 42 kg, 35, 37, 45 like this. The question, find the mode and median of this data. Is there more than one mode? See, let us find. First question, find the mode and median. Mode and median. The weight of 15 students is arranged in ascending order. So to find the mean and mode and median, we have to arrange the data in ascending order like this, from lowest to highest number. So median is the middle score, that is 40 kgs. Mode is the highest frequency score, that is 38 and 43. So 38 and 43. 38 occurred 1, 2, 3 times and 43 also 1, 2, 1 and 2. This also 43. So both are occurred in 3 times. This mode is the highest frequency score, 38 and 43. Is there more than one mode? Yes. Solution, here there are 2 modes. Find the mode and median of the data. Next question, 13, 16, 12, 14, 19, 12, 14, 13, 14. The given data is arranged in ascending order. So like this. Next, the middle number is, how many data are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. So 4 to the left and 4 to right. So middle number is 14. The mode is the highest frequency, which is the number which occurred more? 14. This is the mode frequency number. Tell whether the statement says true or false. Next question. The mode is always one of the numbers in a data. True. The mean is one of the numbers in a data. False. The median is always one of the numbers in a data. True. The data 6, 4, 3, 8, 9, 12, 39 has a mean 9. False. Because to find the mean, we have to add all this data and divide it by the number of data, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we should not take the middle number as mean data. Next, bar graph with a different purpose. Use of bar graph with a different purpose. Exercise 3.3. Use the bar graph to answer the following questions. Is the bar graph pets owned by students of the class 7. Here the y-axis given students and yes, x-axis pet animals are given in the bar graph. Here scale is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to 2 students. So questions, which is the most popular pet? See, which is the longest bar graph? Cats. So cat. How many students have dog as a pet? So dogs bar graph up to 8. So 8 students. I have to Write this. 8 students have dog as a pet. Read the bar graph which shows the number of books sold by a bookstore during 5 consecutive years and answer the following questions. Given the bar graph, y-axis number of books 1 centimeter is equal to 100 books. X-axis years mentioned 1989, 1990, 1991, 1992 and 1993. Questions about how many books were sold in 1989, 1990, 1992. 1989, see here up to here, so this is not up to here only, so 180 books approximately. In 1990, 475 books, 475 books approximately. In 1992, 225 books approximately. In which year were about 475 books sold, about 225 books sold? So 475 books in 1990 and 225 books in 1992, like that. In which years were fewer than 250 books sold? So less than 250 books sold in the year 1989 and 1992. 1989, 1992. So, can you explain how you would estimate the number of books sold in the 1989? Solution. The length of bar graph of 1980 is about 1.8 centimeter. So, this is the in centimeter. So, scale 1 centimeter is 100 books. So, number of books is equal to 1.8 into 100 is equal to 180 books. Next question. Number of children in 6 different classes are given below. Represent the data on a bar graph. So, class and number of children. How would you choose a scale? We should start the scale to represent bar graph is 0. The greatest number is 135. So, we choose 1 unit is equal to 10 children because in this data 3 digits also there and 2 digits also there. So, we take 1 unit as 10 children. So, we use equal divisions. So, increment of 10, all the bars would be in between 10 and 140. So, this is the bar graph. Here x-axis classes, y-axis number of children. So, scale 1 unit is equal to 10 children. So, begin with 10, increment up to 140. It should be equal distance. So, answer the following questions. Which class has this is the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Which class has the maximum number of children and the minimum? So, maximum children 135, so the longest paragraph 135, that is 5th standard, and minimum is 10th 80 children. So you can easily identify this is 135, 120, 95, 100, 98. So which is the greatest number? 130. This is the 5th class. This is the maximum children. Minimum is the 10, 80 children. Okay. Find the ratio of students of class 6 to the students of class 8. So ratio of class 6 100, class and 8 120. So 6 by 5. 6 is to 5. The performance of a student is 6.5, not this is 6 is to 5. The performance of student in first term and second term is given. Draw a double bar graph choosing appropriate scale and answer the following. Subject English, Hindi, Math, Science student. One student's mark this is, and first term, second term. First term he got in English 67 marks, in Hindi 72 marks, in Maths 88 marks, in Science 81 marks, in Social Science 73 marks. He got in second term in English 70 marks, Hindi 65 marks, Mathematics 95 marks, Science 85 marks, Social Science 75 marks. We should compare these. So in English he got 67 first term, second term 70. So improved slightly. In Hindi 70 to 65 he decreased his marks in second term. In Mathematics he improved. His social science he also improved and social science little bit improved. Now questions. In which subject has the child improved his performance the most? See here, this is the greatest number and improved 88 to 95. So frequency is more. So he improved most in mathematics. In which subject is the improvement in least? The science. because the improvement is least in social. See, 73 is only 2% improved in. So least performance improved. The improvement is the least in social. So this is the bar graph. Have to write like this. So this is double bar graph. This is double bar graph. Double bar graph. Here also scale is equal to 1 unit is equal to 10 marks. 10 marks. This is the subjects Hindi. Next, mathematics, science and social science. Social science this is the English, Hindi, maths, science and social science. This is the marks. Y-axis marks. Next we have to draw the double bar graph. This is the first term marks. This is the second term marks, which we vertically draw the lines. This is the second term marks. So we can identify in second term in which subject he improved most. See here the bar graph little increased here also, but here 88 to 95 it's increased highest like that. Has the performance gone down in any subject? Yes, the performance has gone down in Hindi, because in second term he scored less marks than in first term. 72 is 65. So performance goes down in Hindi in second term. Next question. Consider this data collected from a survey of a colony. Favorite sport: cricket, basketball, swimming, hockey, athletics. Watching, participating. Draw a double bar graph choosing an appropriate scale. What do you infer the bar graph? Which sport is most popular? Which is more preferred, watching or participating in sports? Solution. This is the double bar graph. Scale 1 centimeter is equal to 100 units. In y-axis, watching and participating. In x-axis, we mention the sports names. Okay. From the bar graph, we infer that viewers for cricket is most and athletics is least. So cricket, see the bar graph has increasingly goes up, and in athletics it's low, it goes down. So this is the least and this is the maximum viewers watching cricket and minimum viewers watching athletics, like that. Cricket is most popular and watching the sport is more preferred than participating. So first column is watching, second column is participating. See, watching bar graph is increasingly goes up and participating is in all bar graphs is less than the watching. So watching bar graph, first column, first bar graph is watching and second bar the drawn the vertical lines is the participating, like that. So watching this sport is more preferred than participating. So when we see the bar graph, we can easily identify and answer the questions. Next question, take the data given the minimum and the maximum temperature of various cities given in the beginning of this chapter, table 3.1. So it is in the textbook 3.1. Plot a double bar graph using the data and answer the following questions is, which city has the largest difference in the minimum and maximum temperature of the given data? Second question, which is the hottest city and which is the coldest city? Name two cities where maximum temperature of one was less than the minimum temperature of the other. Name the city which has the least difference between okay. So this is 3.1 bar graph, 3.1 data given in the textbook. So I have it is this is the given question in the 3.1. So x-axis name of the cities. This is name of the cities: Ahmedabad, Amritsar, Bangalore, Chennai, Delhi, Jaipur, Jammu and Mumbai. In y-axis maximum temperature and minimum temperature. So that is scale 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. This is first bar graph in double bar graph. First one is maximum temperature and second one is minimum temperature. So solution: name of the city, difference in minimum maximum temperature. So we have to take all the cities names here. So this is the maximum temperature and minimum temperature. We have to find subtraction, find the differences. So 38 degree minus 29 minus 29 degree centigrade, we get the differences for all the cities like this. So in this find the answers. Jammu has the larger difference in the minimum and maximum temperature and the given data. Jammu, the 41 degree, this is the highest number, and so difference, which is the highest difference, the answers we have got 15 degrees centigrade, that is it is related to Jammu. So Jammu has the largest difference in minimum and maximum temperature and the given data. So Jammu is the hottest city and Bangalore is the coldest city. So which is the highest number? 41. So Jammu is the hottest city, and which is the lowest number? Bangalore, 21. It is the lowest, coldest city, like that. So Bangalore and Jaipur are Bangalore and Ahmedabad. Solution: Mumbai is the fourth question. Mumbai is the city which has least difference between its minimum and maximum temperature. So Mumbai. What is the maximum and minimum temperature? 32 degree and 27 degree, which is the least difference. So Mumbai has the least difference in minimum and maximum temperature. Okay, next 3.9, chance and probability. Exercise 3.4 already taught in the lesson video, first video, data handling. So tell whether the following is certain to happen, impossible, can happen but not certain. Tell whether the following is certain to happen, impossible, can happen but not certain. You are older today than yesterday. Yes, it is certain to happen because we have to, we must grow, or we have to be grown. That like that. Second question: a tossed coin will land heats up. Solution: it can happen but not certain. A die when tossed shall land up with 8 on top. It is impossible. The next traffic light scene will be green. It can happen but not certain. Tomorrow will be a cloudy day. It can happen but not certain. ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಆದರೆ ಆಗೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಥರ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ, ಸರ್ಟೈನ್ ನಿಜ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಥರ ಅರ್ಥ. ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಬಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸರ್ಟೈನ್. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 6 marbles in a box with number from 1 to 6 marked on each of them. What is the probability of drawing a marble with number 2? Probability, number of derived events. It is the formula divided by total number of possibility. Possibility ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಆಗಬಹುದು, ಆ ಥರ ಅರ್ಥ. So what is the probability of drawing? It is a 1, and marble with number 2, 6. The total number of possibility 6. So they are given now this. So 6. What is the probability of drawing a marble with number 5? So number 5, it is only 1, and probability it is 6. Total number of possibility is 6, and number of derived event, that is 1. A coin is flipped to decide which team starts the game. What is the probability that your team will start? A coin is flipped to decide which team starts the game. What is the probability that your team will start? Solution: number of sides of a coin has 2. Coin means ಕಾಸು ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವ ಅದು. ಸೊ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದರ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಸೊ 2. ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ 1/2. In the denominator place total possibility is 2 and the coin toss only occurred one time, that is 1. So okay children, I hope you understand the lesson. So watch this video 2 or 3 times. I already uploaded the notes. Write down the notes and upload the notes also. Okay children, thank you.